opportunity over here. And you did ask me about some of those initiatives which we are taking at Nagpur around this place with respect to the helping ecosystem around the startups. So I've been doing this kind of experimentation after my GlobalLogic stint. I said I would be spending 10 years at least to help build this startup ecosystem. And I have a firm belief that the talent and I mean it's the age is not the bar. Age is not a bar. I mean the person could be very talented and very mature even at a younger age. Question is, how do we really identify that talent? How do we give him a playing ground, mentor, advice? And again, the situation might be similar in Ahmedabad, around that area, but Nagpur is also like a tier 3, tier 2, tier 3 kind of city where there is no history in terms of international or unicorn startups or those kind of things. So people don't have the confidence. So the first objective was to identify the students who are out of the chart. You have different grades, but some are absolutely brilliant. How to really identify those ones? The first objective was to, identify. The second was to give them a playground. Third, to give them the confidence that, okay, since the technology has evolved, distance doesn't matter. You will be able to get the same, almost like a good level of expertise in terms of advising, mentoring, and even funding at the initial stage, at least at the Nagpur place, which we are talking about. I mean, at latter point of time, they will have to go to Mumbai or Bangalore. That's the next part of the equation. What we observed was that if you are able to do it, then we need to see them actually performing. And what could be the way to see them actually performing? And that's where, as an alumni, because I'm still chairman for Alumni Association, we introduced an entrepreneurship course, a kind of a series of entrepreneurship courses. These courses were modeled on Stanford courses which are being offered for entrepreneurship. So whatever is being offered at Stanford, the same reference we have taken, the same framework we have taken, and around that we have created the offering of the course, which is more of a practical course. This course is unique in the sense, as you were mentioning about it, these are perhaps the first NIT where the alumni have designed the course, own the course, and they are the people who are delivering the course. So we are taking help of teachers from the college to support it. No intention, nothing wrong about our teachers as a community, because now I am teacher back itself. But there is a sense of confidence that comes in moment a professional, the people who've been there, done that, if they deliver that piece of the code, that becomes kind of an appealing factor to students. I did multiple things in terms of this course was for fourth year. People said that the students would be very matured, by the time they come into fourth year. Then I said fourth year, third year combination. Then I said third year, second year combination. But now I have come to realize in the last, the fifth year, after a lot of iterations, that the students are very open in the second year. So 2 semesters of second year, that is the 1 year which we get, and the first semester of third year. These are the 3 semesters where they are open, they are not resigned to the fate. उनको अभी भी लगता है कि something can be done. Otherwise, by third year or fourth year, sometimes they come to a conclusion. ये कॉलेज में कुछ होता नहीं है, कुछ ज्यादा हमको यहाँ कुछ मिलने वाला नहीं है. So we have to get into a kind of routine.
तो आप कह रहे हैं जब तक उनके पास उत्साह है, जब तक उनके पास एनर्जी है, सेकेंड ईयर की लेवल पे तभी टैप करना चाहिए, ताकि फिर बाद में वो स्टेरियोटाइप ना बन जाए.
करेक्ट. एक तो वो स्टीरियोटाइप बन जाते हैं, और सेकंड और क्या हो जाता है कि थर्ड ईयर में इनके जो पीयर प्रेशर है वो आना चालू हो जाता है कि इंटर्नशिप्स है, गेट का है, कैट का है, एमबीए के एडमिशन है, एमएस के एडमिशन है, तो वो पूरे, और फिर प्लेसमेंट, ये पूरे उसमें वो डाइवर्ट। तो अच्छे अच्छे लड़के मैंने देखे, तो शुरुआत के इसमें उनका इंटरेस्ट अच्छा रहता है, बट वो पीयर प्रेशर आता है, और पीयर प्रेशर आता है तो फिर वही भाषा चलती है कि भाई आपको कितना पैकेज मिला, कौन सी कंपनी, ड्रीम कंपनी आई थी, कहाँ पे आपने गेट का स्कोर क्या था, कैट का स्कोर क्या था आज, तो वहाँ इनकी प्रायोरिटी शिफ्ट हो जाती है। और ये दो चीजें, तो उसके वजह से ये समझ में आए कि इनको अगर ये सेकेंड ईयर में ही करना है तो इनका आइडेंटिफिकेशन फर्स्ट ईयर में होना चाहिए।
आइडेंटिफिकेशन मतलब कौन सा बच्चा आगे प्रोडक्ट बनाएगा, कंपनी बनाएगा, वह फर्स्ट ईयर में आइडेंटिफिकेशन हो जाना चाहिए।
यस, और उसकी शुरुआत जो है इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम में होनी चाहिए।
अच्छा,
तो इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम में अब हम लोगों ने अभी जो हमारा एलुमनी एसोसिएशन, हम लोगों ने एक स्लॉट उनको मांगा है कि हमको 3 घंटे का स्लॉट चाहिए, क्योंकि आजकल इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम भी हर कॉलेज के लिए थोड़ा सा 2 दिन 3 दिन का होता है, हर सैटरडे लग करते हैं, कोई 3 दिन कंटिन्यूस करता है। तो हमने बोला उनको 3 घंटे का हमको स्लॉट चाहिए, और ये 3 घंटे का जो स्लॉट है, तो 3 घंटे की जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है, तो हम जो 1000 स्टूडेंट फर्स्ट ईयर के रहते हैं उनको हम एड्रेस करते हैं। जैसा उनको पूरा का पूरा एड्रेस करके पूरा समझा दिए कि ये कोर्स में क्या होने वाला है, क्या कैसे टाइप की आपकी लर्निंग होगी, हाउ मच this practical learning is going to be 30 times more valuable than the academic kind of a learning. I mean, even if you fail, you will come out as a winner because your CV will be much more different than the normal Xerox CVs you get. तो आपके जो chances हैं, और फिर हमारे जो even fail होने के बाद भी जॉब की, इसमें भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, एंड एट द लोएस्ट कॉस्ट आपका यहाँ पे लर्निंग हो रहा है, और आपको दी रिसोर्सेज फ्री है, आपको लेबोरेटरीज फ्री है, रेंट नहीं है, पेमेंट किस करके करना नहीं है, गाइडेंस आपको एलुमनस का मिल रहा है, वो सभी चीजें जो हम उनको बताते हैं। कुछ स्टार्टअप्स जो है हमारे स्टूडेंट स्टार्टअप्स, उनको भी प्रेजेंट करते हैं।
एक बैच में कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने की कोशिश कर लेते हैं आपके?
हाँ, तो ये एक इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल आपने पूछा। तो उसमें क्या देखा मैंने कि हमारे यहाँ पे हम 800 लोग को एड्रेस जब करते हैं, तो हम लोग उनको पूछते कि भाई ये 800 लोग को हमने एड्रेस तो किया, चलो भाई अब किसको किसको इंटरेस्ट है, तो आप इंटरेस्ट है तो हमको नाम दीजिए। तो अराउंड 200 से 225 लोग का नाम आता है, मगर हमने ये भी देखा है कि नाम देने वाले भी सीरियस नहीं होते। तो नाम देने वाले भी कुछ लोग सीरियस होते हैं, दूसरा बोलता है कि आपने दिया तो मैं भी दे डालता हूँ, देखेंगे तो सही क्या है क्या नहीं। तो ये चीज जो है, इसको अवॉइड करने के लिए we conducted a kind of a 3-stage workshops. तो जैसा अभी 200 लोगों ने इंटरेस्ट दिखाया, तो अभी एक वर्कशॉप करेंगे, फॉर एग्जांपल इनोवेशन वर्कशॉप। तो वर्कशॉप जब करेंगे तो ये सिर्फ 200 लोग को इनविटेशन जाएगा, एंड एज इट वुड हैपन 30% वहां से ड्रॉप आउट हो जाते हैं। फिर जो आपके पास 150-160 बचे हैं उनको सेकंड में डालो, इट्स लाइक ए फिल्टर, 2 फिल्टर्स 3 फिल्टर। अब ये चौथे फिल्टर के बाद में आपके पास 81 लोग मिलते हैं, बट ये 80 अभी हमको मालूम है कि दीज आर वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टेड स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज ये अभी पूरे प्रोसेस के थ्रू आ चुके हैं। तो जिनके ऊपर हमको काम करना है, तो उनका जो फर्स्ट ईयर के एंड में हमको वो लड़के मालूम होना चाहिए। अभी जैसा मेरा कोर्स अभी चालू होगा जुलाई में सेकेंड ईयर का, बट अभी ये कोविड चल रहा था तो मेरा जूम के ऊपर उनका क्लासेस चालू हो चुका है। तो बिफोर इवन दे कम टू कॉलेज मेरा पूरा कोर्सेस, उनका जो प्रैक्टिकल काम जो है, कुछ प्रेजेंटेशन आज हमारे पास मौका नहीं है, बट उनकी मैं प्रेजेंटेशन भी आपको दिखा सकता हूँ जो लड़कों ने की है। दीज पीपल आर एट ए डिफरेंट लेवल। अब उनको सिर्फ आपको एक चैनल देना है, तो उसके बाद ये सिर्फ ये 70-80 लोगों को ही कोर्स में डालेंगे, और ये कोर्स के थ्रू उनको उनकी आइडियाज पे काम करने को लगाएंगे। सो वी विल फॉर्म अ ग्रुप ऑफ 3 or 4 people and then we will ask them to work on their ideas. So हम लोग पढ़ाएंगे, और जो पढ़ाएंगे कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन पढ़ाया, वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन पढ़ाया, चैनल्स पढ़ाया, वो उनके आइडियाज पे उनको अप्लाई करना है। और हर क्लास में 3 टीम्स प्रेजेंट करेंगे। एक्चुअल में उनको प्रेजेंट करना पड़ता है कि ये मैंने इसके ऊपर काम किया है, और बाकी के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उस समय वो इन्वेस्टर्स बनते हैं और वो कुछ भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं। तो इनको प्रेजेंटेशंस, कम्युनिकेशंस, उनको जो एक इन्वेस्टर क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे उसकी भी एक आदत वो पूरी हो जाती है। अब इसके बाद हमने देखा है कि ये जो 20 से ग्रुप बन जाते हैं, ये 20 से ग्रुप में से 5-6 ग्रुप्स जो है वो और निकल के आ जाते हैं सेकेंड ईयर के बाद, कि जो बिल्कुल ही ऐसा लगता है कि यस दे वांट टू कंटिन्यू ऑन दैट। और ये लड़कों को, ये जो ग्रुप्स जो काम करना चाहते हैं, हम उनको फंडिंग देते हैं। मैं जो फंडिंग करता हूँ कॉलेज के लेवल पे ही सेकेंड ईयर को जब ये लड़के आते हैं तो 5 लाख ऑफ रुपीज फ्रॉम द एलुमनाई साइड आई फंड, और उसके साथ साथ उनको ग्रांट भी मिलता है, प्री इंक्यूबेशन ग्रांट फ्रॉम द कॉलेज। एंड देन यू टेक इट स्टेप बाय स्टेप। अगर उनको ये प्री इंक्यूबेशन, अगर उनको ये ग्रांट मिल चुका है और अगर हमारी तरफ से भी उनको एक फंडिंग अगर मिल चुका है, तो देन यू नो if they show a sufficient amount of progress, we involve external alumni। और external alumni हमारे जो है, हमने हमारा एक alumni का ग्रुप फॉर्म किया हुआ है which is called as VNIT Special 100, और हम लोग हमारे VNIT के ही स्टार्टअप को 1 करोड़ रुपए तक फंडिंग करते हैं।
1 करोड़ रुपए तक फंडिंग करते हैं?
हाँ।
क्या ग्रुप का नाम बताया आपने?
हमारा VNIT Special 100।
आपने ये अलुमिनी का एक VNIT सुपर 100 ग्रुप बनाया?
या तो उनको VNIT Special 100 हम बोलते हैं।
स्पेशल 100। अच्छा। और ये लोग जो है 1 करोड़ तक इन्वेस्ट भी कर देते हैं बच्चों के स्टार्टअप में?
या ये हमने ये ग्रुप एक कॉलेज के लिए ही बनाया। तो जो VNIT के जितने भी स्टार्टअप्स हैं, ये स्टूडेंट स्टार्टअप और प्रोफेशनल स्टार्टअप्स, तो हमारे पास एक क्यूरेटेड लिस्ट है जिनके हम टच में हैं। 160-170 स्टार्टअप्स हैं जो VNIT की स्टूडेंट्स हैं, और एक जगह में हमारे ये ग्लोबल VNIT के एलुमनाई इन्वेस्टर्स हैं। तो ये एलुमनाई एक क्वार्टर में एक इन्वेस्टमेंट हम करते हैं, साल में 4 इन्वेस्टमेंट्स हम करते हैं, और आगे चल के प्लान ऐसा है कि हर महीने में एक इन्वेस्टमेंट हम करेंगे।
बहुत बढ़िया। ये अगर आपसे ये बात इस देश का हर NIT, IIT और बाकी इंस्टीट्यूट और स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी भी अगर सीख लेना, हर यूनिवर्सिटी के अलुमनी कहीं ना कहीं सक्षम हैं, समर्थ हैं, अगर वो थोड़ी सी गिव बैक देने, आप लोग साल में 12 इन्वेस्टमेंट इनोवेटर्स का, स्टार्टअप्स का कर लेते हैं 1 करोड़, तो इस देश में 900 यूनिवर्सिटीज है, तो 1200 लोगों का महीने में हो सकता है। तो फिर दुनिया में सबको खुदा के पास या सरकार के पास जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। तो ये बहुत अच्छी स्पिरिट आपने बताया कि जो लोग ने, आपके जैसे लोग जो सक्सेसफुल हो गए हैं, वो किस तरीके से गिव बैक कर पा रहे हैं।
आपने बिल्कुल आपने सही फरमाया। और एक क्या होता है कि अपने कॉलेज के लिए जो एलुमनाई एक स्टेप आगे जाता है और उसकी एक इमोशनल इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है। हम कहीं से मेंटर्स लाते हैं अपने इंक्यूबेटर्स को, बट उसकी मेंटल इमोशनल इक्विटी नहीं रहती है हमारे इंक्यूबेटर में। बट जो हमारा जो एलुमनाई का जो बेस है, तो हमारा 21,000 एलुमनाई का बेस है। तो 21,000 का एलुमनाई के बेस में इन ईच ऑफ द सेक्टर्स द गेम इज क्यूरेशन। अगर हम क्यूरेट कर लें कि ये सेक्टर्स में ये हमारे एडवाइजर्स रहेंगे, ये सेक्टर्स में ये हमारे मेंटर्स रहेंगे, और यू डोंट रिक्वायर 21,000 पीपल, यू रिक्वायर अ ग्रुप ऑफ 500 पीपल एट द मोस्ट। ये 500 लोग का ग्रुप बनाएंगे, तो उसी में आपके इन्वेस्टर्स, मेंटर्स और एडवाइजर्स, और ये अपने कॉलेज के लिए एक स्टेप आगे जाने के लिए तैयार है टोटल। तो हमारा कहना तो इन लोगों के लिए, स्टार्टअप्स के लिए ये था कि आप आपकी ताकत दिखाइए, हम आपको कोई भी कंट्री में, ऑलमोस्ट कोई भी कंपनी में जहां में हमारे एलुमनाई है, आपके लेवल के हिसाब से, आपकी ताकत के हिसाब से हम आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे। तो आज ये तो कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि वो इन्वेस्टर, मेंटर आपके साथ में बैठा रहे। जो कि सीके प्रहलाद ने कहा था, उसका एक्सेस होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट। हाँ, आप ये चीज उसमें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ये सब चीजें कोई तो भी 2-3 लोग आके, प्रोफेसर्स या 1-2 एलुमनाई आके इसको क्यूरेट करें, क्योंकि ये सब हेवी वेट्स है या इनका टाइम जाया नहीं होना चाहिए। तो अगर आप क्यूरेट कर ले और एक सिस्टम में कॉन्फिडेंस दिखा दे कि भाई ये क्यूरेट होके आ रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स भी क्यूरेट होके आ रहे हैं, ये अपना इन्वेस्टर्स भी क्यूरेट होके आ रहे हैं, तो उसकी वैल्यू काफी बढ़ती है और उसको लोगों को लगता है कि ये हमारा जो टाइम हम जो दे रहे हैं एक्टिविटी के लिए, ये एक्टिविटी पे काम पे आ रहा है। क्योंकि अभी होता क्या है कि भले 21,000 एलुमनाई है, बट लास्ट 50 साल में अगर हमने देखा कि कितने एलुमनाई पार्टिसिपेट कर पाए कॉलेज के प्रोग्राम्स में, तो कॉलेज के प्रोग्राम्स में वो पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर पाते बिकॉज वो आते हैं, भाषण देते हैं, लोग कुछ आते हैं सुनने के लिए, थोड़ा सा उनका ताली बजाना हो जाता है, बट प्रोग्रामेटिकली उनको एक फ्रेमवर्क के तहत उनकी इनपुट्स लेना और उनके लिए आसान बनाना, ये हमको करना पड़ेगा। तो कोई ना
हर यूनिवर्सिटी को करना चाहिए। जो आप एक्सपेरिमेंट्स कर रहे हैं ये हर यूनिवर्सिटी कर सकता है। जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स, all the people who are participating today, I mean, it is a very beautiful experiment that Sasikant ji has done. And if all of you, some of you are principals or professors or university authorities, you must take a note that how a systematic process has been set up by them to create student entrepreneurs from the college.
Yeah, so this was a little, as 5-10 minutes we want.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir. We can move on to the topic of today. What are the areas that you think our young entrepreneurs should look for after COVID-19?
Yeah, so I think we are into a very, very interesting times now. And as they said, these are like the inflection points in the world history. So one of its own event in the mankind. And we will be always now going to be talking about pre-COVID and post-COVID forever now. And that's going to be the scenario. And the things are going to be volatile for at least a year by the time the vaccine comes and effectively says that, okay, the things are going to be taken care of. But by that time, the world would have formed some new habits. And people would get comfortable with those new things. Because initially they were at the experimental phase. But now they will be more or less, there will be a proven data points to say that, okay, these things work. For example, TCS has already said that we are going to move towards borderless offices. So by 2025, there 75% of the workforce is going to work from home. Only 25% people are going to work from office. So this is the biggest company, IT company in the world, and they are going to set the trend. And this trend is going to be followed by multiple people. Even if you see the companies, there is a company called as Automatic and Double T, that was in US. And this trend was 10 years back. I'm talking about 10 years back, when they had almost like 50 employees. Even those 50 employees were distributed in 12 states of United States and 10 countries. That was 2010. By 2020, they have almost like 180 people working in 25 states and working out of 17 countries. The trend, what we have started seeing is that wherever the skill is in the world, the job will go there. So preference would be to the skill, not the geography, not your pedigree. And in terms of this permanent shift which is going to happen. For example, let's take an example of a company called as Grey Orange. Grey Orange is a company in the robotics space from Delhi. The company is based off Delhi. The founders are in US. Their R&D happens in Boston and Singapore. So even in the startup phase, the teams are distributed. For example, let's take Delivery नाम का एक यूनिकॉर्न, और Delivery नाम का यूनिकॉर्न जो है उसका CEO sits out of Goa. I mean, he doesn't live in metros, so he will sit out of Goa, and his team will be distributed all across India. I mean, एक सर्वे किया गया था for some of those VCs, for some of the VCs in the US, post Series A funding. Some of the VCs have 100% teams distributed. 100%. It's up to that level, the things have gone. So remote working, remote office, that's going to be now future. I mean, as they have said, in the Chinese letters, the danger, one brush is for the crisis and the other brush is for the opportunity. So the crisis will give you danger as well as the opportunities. At the same time, if you look at, some of the best companies, these best companies were founded when the chips were down. In the 2008, 2009, 2010, If you take Uber, if you take Airbnb, if you like
Facebook came in a depression.
Yeah, depression time period में आ चुका था. JD, it came in the depression time period. So 57% of the companies, which are one of the the big companies, unicorns of the world, they were founded 57% in the downtime. So what's more important, that you start the company when the markets are down, and you peak when the market peaks. And these peak cycles are like 4 or 5 years. So market goes down, market comes up. So you need to peak when the market peaks. It's not good when the market is peaking and you are down. So, when the market is down, you start, and when the market peaks, you time that cycle. So that timing also is very important, because it takes 4 to 5 years at least to create a meaningful startup. For a significant startup, it is 8 years to 12 years. So, and in these times, even for some of the startups, because not many people are going to panic, and therefore it's a good time to even apply some force in terms of overtaking your competition. Because when the weather is clear and your competitor can look at the rear mirror, he can see you how far. But now it's cloudy. Now it's like a complete hailstorm. Nobody knows what's going to happen. In that cloudy weather, you have a chance to sneak up. Those are the areas where now, as an entrepreneur, in general, we'll have to look. Whatever is the low touch becomes desirable. Wherever there is a high touch of people, becomes less desirable. As the founders of HP, they have very, very nicely said that doing right things at the wrong moment can become a competitive advantage.
Doing right
things at the wrong moment can become a competitive advantage.
Wonderful, very powerful statement.
Yeah, so I think these are the times entrepreneurs have to look for opportunities. I mean, chips are down definitely, but there are enough opportunities. Why not? Let's get into some of these opportunities in the different sectors. So let me share the screen.
तो जितने भी लोग आज पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, जिनको मन में शंका है कि ये वक्त जो है इस टाइम पे क्या होना चाहिए, आप इसको अपने स्ट्रैटेजिक एडवांटेज में कन्वर्ट करिए. और इस टाइम पे अगर आप स्ट्रैटेजिक एडवांटेज ले लेंगे तो जैसे सर ने कहा, आपको काफी लीड मिल जाएगा.
एब्सोल्युटली. तो ये मैंने थोड़े से 5-6 सेक्टर्स लिए हैं, और ये 5-6 सेक्टर्स में कुछ जगह में स्मॉल बिजनेसेस में और कहीं पे स्टार्टअप्स में कहाँ पे ये अपॉर्चुनिटीज आने वाली है. सो दिस इज अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 150-200 अपॉर्चुनिटीज टुगेदर, बट एज अ क्लाउड यू कैन जस्ट रेफर टू दिस. अगर हम छोटे बिजनेसेस में देखें कहाँ पे अपॉर्चुनिटी आने वाली है हेल्थ सेक्टर में, तो हेल्थ सेक्टर में जैसे वेंटिलेटर्स, तो वेंटिलेटर्स में 3D प्रिंटिंग ऑफ द स्पेयर पार्ट्स. एक 11-12 लाख का वेंटिलेटर आता है, तो उसमें अगर स्पेयर पार्ट्स कहीं पे प्रॉब्लम आता है तो वहीं पे अपॉर्चुनिटी है. उसमें छोटे वेंटिलेटर्स, लो कॉस्ट वेंटिलेटर्स बनाओ, वहां अपॉर्चुनिटी है. रिपेयरिंग, रेंटिंग, दैट इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. यूवी चेंबर्स, हर जगह में ये अल्ट्रावायलेट चेंबर्स लगने वाले हैं अभी. तो ये फॉर पीपीई किट्स को आपको यूवी के थ्रू उसको डिसइंफेक्ट करना है. N95 ग्लोव्स है, उनके थ्रू आपको करना है. ये इस केस में फॉर अभी जैसा हम लोग देखें कि हॉस्पिटल्स में जब बेबीज बॉर्न हो जाती हैं, तो उनको भी अभी सेव करने के लिए टाइनी फेस शील्ड, विच आर लाइक वेरी सोफिस्टिकेटेड, बट टाइनी बेबीज को उनके लिए छोटे जो शील्ड्स बनाना है. आइसोलेशन यूनिट्स है, ट्रीटमेंट टेंट्स है. व्हाट इज द अपॉर्चुनिटी इज गोइंग टू बी द रियल टाइम थ्रेट मॉनिटरिंग. दैट इज गोइंग टू बी द बिगेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी व्हिच इज गोइंग टू कम इन. क्योंकि जैसे फिजिकल मॉनिटरिंग हुआ है, तो वैसे अभी बायोमेडिकल मॉनिटरिंग होना ही होना है. पीपीई फॉर द प्रोफेशनल्स, अभी तक तो पीपीई हम डॉक्टर्स को दे रहे हैं, आगे चल के लॉयर्स, जजेस, वो टाइप के जो प्रोफेशनल्स है, ये भी लोग पब्लिक कॉन्टेक्ट में आने के पहले उनको चाहिए. सेल्फ डायग्नोस्टिक मेडिकल डिवाइसेस वो भी लगने वाले. फिजियोथेरेपी फॉर द कैंसर पेशेंट, बिकॉज कैंसर पेशेंट्स अभी जा नहीं सकते फिजियोथेरेपी सेंटर्स में, उनको घर पे ही फिजियोथेरेपी कराना पड़ेगा बिकॉज उनकी इम्यून सिस्टम कम है. मैं खुद ऑनलाइन फिजियोथेरेपी सेंटर में जहाँ पे फिजियोथेरेपी करता था, तो वो जो फिजियोथेरेपी है उन्होंने ऑनलाइन अभी कर दिया. तो उनको जूम के ऊपर वो मुझे कंसल्टेशन भी करते हैं और मेरा एक्सरसाइज भी होता है, और वो पूरा हर रोज 1 घंटे का सेशन दे आर डूइंग इट ऑनलाइन। ना ये नागपुर का एक योर फिजियो नाम का जो स्टार्टअप है, अब ये स्टार्टअप ऑनलाइन आ चुका है, तो ऑनलाइन में अभी उनको मेट्रोस के भी पेशेंट मिलना चालू हो गया है, बॉम्बे दिल्ली के, अब उनको यूएस के भी पेशेंट मिल रहे हैं, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग डन ऑनलाइन। सो देयर इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी इन द एडवर्सिटी। Elder care, we have 200 million people in the elder care. Somebody has to really create the mechanism to take care of this elderly population. Startups ke dekhe, startups, if you look at the startups in the healthcare sector, there are opportunities where, for example, patient-centric health data. Now, all over the world, people are saying that right now, the health data is more centric to the hospitals or the clinicians. Now, if something happens to me, I should be able to carry my health data along with me. So patient-centric health data is going to come in, and interoperability between the different healthcare systems is going to be removed. US has already mandated 2 years, and there are huge opportunities because everybody would like to now check, at any point of time, what was your healthcare data. In terms of, like, right now we are in the COVID, the people with the diabetic or with the heart problem or the cancer will have more problem. People want to check it out. Now, one of the companies who have done is like the video series for the pregnant. I mean, there's a content which is needed for the ये pregnant woman, अभी उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि भाई ये कोविड के इसमें हम what precautions they should take and how they should really work around. And there is a company which has created this complete content startup for the pregnant ladies. More than 10,000 ladies are already using it. Will execution. This will execution, fortunately, unfortunately, abhi US में आप देखें 90,000 people are there, and people are dying, and they are not allowed to meet their family members. हमारे यहाँ पे भी फैमिली मेंबर्स को अलाउ नहीं करेंगे जब उनको डेथ हो जाती है या डेथ के पहले, तो उस समय में उनकी विल्स का कैसे मैनेजमेंट करें, उनकी जो पूरी प्रॉपर्टीज एंड एसेट्स, सब द स्टार्टअप हैज क्रिएटेड a mechanism through which the wills management can be done in a very using the mobile and those technologies. One of the problems during the COVID and also going forward that is going to happen is access to the specialist doctors, and how can you make them available on the remote telemonitoring systems or telehealth system. Where can I search those kind of things? There are these companies like Life Signals Patch, or if you look at this mini ICUs. Now this is like a patch. So patch, you can stitch the patch at your heart, and then all the parameters with respect to your heart rate, respiration, all those parameters are wirelessly transferred to a device which could be central. By using this kind of small intelligent devices, are all Indian companies. You can monitor patients sitting anywhere in India. You don't have to be physically even touching him, because this could be really attached to the patient. Fitbits. Now, what one of the startup has done is जहाँ पे Fitbits use हो रहे हैं, and in any cluster, if the rate of respiration goes more than 10%, that means there is a chance of infection and there might be COVID. So that cluster is already identified as a red zone or like that. Even the smart thermometers, which are not very common in India, but that is going to be common in coming days. And wherever in that clusters they can see the increase in temperature by 2 degrees or 3 degrees, there could be this possibility. Jarvis is a very interesting product. It's like an ultraviolet, camera on the top of the robot, and as you mount it on the truck and you go through the kind of a road where the people are moving, 100-meter distance, they will be able to locate whether the temperature has gone up or down. So these are certain opportunities in the healthcare. Remote working, huge area. Even remote working in terms of the startups as well as for the small businesses. So my presentation is in 2 parts. For each sector, there are for the small businesses where could be opportunity, and startups where could be the opportunity. I mean, if you look at remote working, everything, this is the biggest experiment in the world which is happening which is like work from home. And in this, some trends are going to be hard trends, which are irreversible. And with respect to that, a lot of now work is going to be carried at home. Just imagine if the work is going to be carried at home, the new category of people. I'm not saying new category, but especially for women, when they were sort of like family responsibilities and they left the job because they wanted to make sure that they give attention to their kids. Now, women can come into that particular sector of employment because now they can be employed. Especially able people, they cannot travel and all those things, but if they are good, they can be employed. So this, there could be opportunities for this kind of employment for this thing to come in. Quiet Pet Toys. This Quiet Pet Toys is going to be like, I have a Labrador at my place. The meeting is happening right now as we speak. The pet could be anywhere. And suddenly he starts barking. I have to make sure that I have to keep him busy. So are there any toys which I can give to the pets, which can keep the pets occupied? Even I have kids at my place. And if the kids are there and, I need to keep them very occupied in a specific area. So can there be some toys? And there are like the maps, play spaces like the maps, so that the kids only play in that particular area. There could be opportunity for those because the kids are now going to be, occupied in that area because they are only playing there. Zoom virtual background. Now, as we are speaking right now, the Zoom, all these meetings, the backgrounds could be branded, like the company brand. Huge content is going to come in terms of the branding of the kind of the company level branding, which will be a standard all across my 5 lakh employees. Even for the mask, very lightly, but even for the mask, 10 people are sitting in the conference, who knows who is speaking. This mask could be also, branded and their names or even their faces. You must have seen those kind of masks which have already started coming in. Huge opportunity for DRBC consulting, disaster recovery and business continuity consulting. Because a lot of now companies are going to be worried about the continuity of the business. So that consulting opportunity is going to antimicrobial chairs, fans, ACs. Even it has been proved that if you really work, have some of that material, if you use copper and alloy as a materials at various places, the bacteria cannot stay longer on that. So a lot of opportunities for the people in the furnishing space in terms of using coppers and alloys and all those things. There will be a lot of consulting opportunities for table to email setup at home because not everybody is tech savvy. So you need to make a complete setup. Who is going to do it? A lot of companies are going to combine, and if they are going to offer their services, cleaning and disinfecting together, that's going to come in. There are opportunities for even homes. People are in DC, Washington DC, I've seen, and that's going to happen in India too. The people are ready to move little outskirts, but have independent home, but studio office. In India, we don't have those kind of thing in terms of an office, small office in our home. So that will be a new demand that will come in. Cleaning of HVAC, walls, and there's any new office or the office now going to be open. How you are going to make sure that everything is disinfected? There are going to be people who are going to be required for those kind of things that can be done. Even I'm sitting, how can, digital lighting, moment I came into this conference, I asked whether the light is okay. Now there could be a lights which could be on this side. Training of the small companies on the processes and tools to use all digital, technologies. Startups. Look at the different startups from where collaborative design. This is the startup being used. Figma is a tool which is used by Airbnb. Now the people are sitting all across the world and they can still work collaboratively and work on a design and come out with a new product or the new user interface in just a matter of time. It's a beautiful way of working. Can you create? Can you get into this kind of space where the collaborative design and collaborative work can be enhanced? For example, interactive transcripts. That's a very interesting opportunity for the startup. The online meeting is happening as we are speaking on the Zoom. The Zoom transcript starts happening. There is already a company which is doing it. So the complete transcript can be created as we speak. But even in the meeting, if there are 8 people who are there and 8 people speak something in that 1 hour time, who spoke what? The complete minutes of those meeting, the remote meeting, that can happen all across the world, 8 people sitting in 8 countries. And that's where even the meeting transcripts automatically creating. That could be a very interesting opportunity. The cleaning aggregator right now also, where are those startups that I need to clean my office, I need to clean my facility, I need to clean my kitchen. Where should I go and find out who are those cleaning aggregators? I have to know. Now there is an opportunity for a colorist disinfectant. This is a very interesting, startup. That startup, what they have done is they have added a special dye in the disinfectant. So as you spray that dye across any particular object, wherever it is not getting sprayed, because it is a color, all that blue color will start appearing on this bottle, and wherever it is not being sprayed properly, that patch, it will be visible. And so that you can again spray or disinfect it, and after 1.5 hours, this color will vanish. So it's like a colorized disinfectant. There are listing of 3D printing services all across India or world. I mean, if you want to do a specific 3D printing of a specific size, where are the facilities? I mean, some of those things, for the time series data, now every person who is going to go inside out of the office, we are going to make sure कि ये बंदा आया कब था, उसका टेम्परेचर क्या था, रेस्पिरेटरी रेट क्या था, पूरा उसका टाइम सीरीज डेटा हम लोग मॉनिटर करेंगे. All DigiLockers and digital science remote onboarding is going to be very important. For example, all these documents, even you are sort of recruiting people from a different country, and I want to check the educational credentials. It has to go through a kind of a blockchain mechanism where it is certified, and I know what's going to happen. I can trust that particular mechanism. Crowdsourcing of the health, just like the crowdsourcing of a lot of information happens. Now the startups are going to come in this space where people are going to, crowdsource. Anybody who is passing through that region is going to tell about a index in terms of the air quality, in terms of the chances of infection and all those things. And that information will start populating, and somebody will create a startup around that. And on the real time, which of the locations, how it is behaving in terms of the infection or air quality or health or all those things, that's going to happen. So that's about the remote working of the startups. If you look at tourism, it's badly affected, but still there are opportunities. As these things are going to open in, the opportunities are going to open. For example, everybody who is involved into travel, they will come with a travel confidence policy. Airlines, buses, trains, there will be consultants. I'm talking about businesses. There will be consulting that is going to be required to create those kind of policies. Even for the restaurants, the people are now going to go to these restaurants where I can see the complete transparency of the medical records of the waiters and the chefs, whether they have been properly tested, they are properly certified. That's going to happen. Even we are going to come with the COVID certifications of COVID certification of bus, COVID certification of trains, COVID certification of everything that is involved into this tourism industry. Whatever is happening at the airlines will happen in hotels. If the Qatar Airlines says that my filtration, my ACs have a filtration capability of killing 99.5% of bacteria, you will have to have that as an option. Door frame metal detectors is a business that is going to come in real time. As the people just coming into the facility, that there will be a frame detector, just like any object. It will check the infections or temperatures or respiratory rates and all those things. That's going to be required in huge quantity. Local tourism is going to increase. People are not going to go to different countries because different countries outside their limit, and whenever if God forbid something happens in that country, you are stuck. People are not going to be worried now. People are saying people would normally now would not take a risk unless it settles down to that extent. So nearby, location, local, and Goa has already started taking lead in Maharashtra and area otherwise. They are saying that if you want to come to Goa, Chief Minister of Goa has already started seizing that opportunity. Kitchen sanitary services. I mean, every 3 hours the kitchen will be required to be sanitized. Now, even when you go to the travel, people not only will check you physically, but also check you the immunization certification. They will check this immunization, and that is already started happening in Dubai. So your vaccination, your immunization history, all those things, they are vaccination histories they are trying to check. What are the opportunities in the startups for the tourism? Smart helmet. This Dubai company came in where if you have a helmet, any person traveling on the road, it will show the temperature. Now people are going to be worried. Now you require those kind of services for the startups, which are like the chatbots or the call centers, all the support, who can give you safety advice pre-trip. When you're trying to go to a trip, what should you do? There are going to be a lot of cancellations and group booking and all those things in multiple languages and all those things. So there are these multilingual chatbots measuring people, how many people are sitting in front of a particular restaurant or in a lounge or in the queue. You have to count, and if there are restrictions, this should be able to give you that count. If there are going to be real-time disruptions, there has to be startups who can tell you, oh, something has just happened right now, and that information has to come in. At many places, now they are going to check the mask, okay, possibly. I mean, if there are masks, how many people have really, if there is a sort of like a compulsion that the people have to wear a mask. Right now we have a compulsion that if anybody is going to be traveling in an airline, he will have to wear the mask. But who is going to check every time whether the mask is worn or not? Now there are this technology which is from Jabalpur, this company, who can check in the group of people how many people are, without mask and with mask. Some of the companies have already started working on face recognition with the mask on. So they have gone one step ahead. So these are the kind of startups, color-coded QR codes. I mean QR codes in color-coded in terms of like right from the immigration status to coming to the booking your room, getting into the room, different stages. If you are a particular category, the code of the QR code also will change. So anywhere you will be asked to show your QR code, and knowing the color itself, we'll be able to know what should be done. So there are a lot of startups which are going to be required in the tourism space. Entertainment, huge space, because a lot of people are going to be spending time at home, and there is going to be a lot of demand for the multiplayer games, social games. Artists, Hungama has come with the artist club. Their artists would perform for you. Sports interactive community. Because now the games are going to be played in empty stadiums, but you require to create a community where people can still immerse in that virtual environment. Microphones, they can hear what the sportsman actually playing, what they are talking amongst themselves, and they can create that immersive environment where people will be able to enjoy that. In terms of the celebrities, we'll start seeing the lot of celebrities, social celebrities getting into the OTT space. Those people who can act, they will start becoming the OTT celebrity spaces. What we would see the sort of like the new formats for the content, regional content, even content making. There's new film which is completely being filmed only by iPhone 11, and the people were sitting at different locations. Eros Speaking, they have come out with a new format of presentation of the content. One lady, she is doing a very interesting thing. What she does is the people have run out with the bedtime stories for the small kids. So if normally the dadis and nanis, they would tell the story in a very slow pace and take examples. So a 5-minute story is extended to a kind of a 15-minute in a dadima style. And now parents are using that stories at the bedtime. So these are like, opportunities for the businesses, for the even startups. Where are those? Virtual galleries. Is it I'm missing something? Let me check. Okay, so e-commerce. In the e-commerce, okay, going back to entertainment, basically I might have missed one slide, but there's one company which is doing a kind of a three-way arrangement. So, for example, my parents could be at one place and I want to communicate my birthday wishes. So I would write some kind of a poem. That poem will be sent to an artist. Artist will compose it. He will sing it, and that will be, posted or given to my parents. And for that, the artist will be paid. That's a startup which they are working around that. So a lot of those kind of things are going to come in. Virtual visits to the landmarks, not the physical ones, the memes. These are now games accessories. They are going to increase in a lot of opportunities for the e-commerce and retail. I mean, though this is a problem, there are opportunities. For example, UV businesses, what they can do, UV delivery drop zone in every apartment. People are now going to be worried. So you will create a ultraviolet chamber delivery drop zone where any delivery coming from outside will be stored over here, and it will be disinfected, and people can take it back, right? The lot of businesses they are now going AR and VR route. For example, we are already started seeing the virtual gallery from Tata Motors. So who can create those content? There is an opportunity for that. AR for jewelers, who can create for that? The grocery plus vegetables, they are going to combine with those kind of things. Even, the Spine is one of these companies which just got funded. They just enlisted the photographers because, just believe me, so much of the content, every offline store will have to come into the online format, digital format. The content needs to be created, and this content is going to be created by the photographer. Huge opportunity is going to come in for those people. Even the startups, what opportunities they can be into. This opportunity will be for the catalog creation. All these offline stores will require the catalog to be created. Right now, there is no company. There is no company where I can go and download the branded content, and whatever the content which is required to me, I can download and put it on my website. There is a content company. There is no company in India who is really doing it. There is this company, Walmart, who has started next door shopping. So the old people who cannot go and who cannot order in a way because the things were really blocked at this particular point of time. So what they are doing is that the old people can almost on the app request the person going to the Walmart pick up his items also. So it's a next door. So there is nothing is going to be required in terms of the delivery boys and all those things. So people in the neighborhood can be leveraged. In terms of secondary transactions, a lot of things the people are going to be selling the kind of their stock holding, and a lot of M&As are going to happen. So who is going to facilitate those kind of secondary transactions? That's going to be a startup that is going to be required. Voice of share platform. So can you create a platform where all the conversations of the brand can be captured in any sector, and that share of that conversations can be sold back to the brands as to what is the percentage of the conversation of the brand right now, which is happening right now. Remote business onboarding. I was talking about digital lockers. I was talking about this video KYC. Imagine there is a company called as MANCH, Munch from Bangalore. They offered their services to Swiggy, and Swiggy out of Bangalore onboarded 850 restaurants and foods in Agra without any person physically at Agra. 850 onboarded in a month. Everything in terms of the video KYC, the document signing, everything was digital lockers and digital signs, because that's the way now the remote, even in the retail, you don't have to send the people on ground to even acquire those kind of companies. Education. And I believe I'll stop here at that point because we're reaching towards 5, but education is going to be huge opportunity. A lot of people are from the education sector. Everybody is struggling. Which LMS, learning management, should I take? How should I distribute my degrees? How should I do my online convocation? How should I do the examination? How should the proctored examination? How should I do the online assessment? Now, so many webinars. I mean, this is the 51st webinar which is happening IBM, IHUBs, Gujarat. So many webinars are happening. And as a practitioner or as a learner, I want to see, is there any startup which is listing these webinars? So I can select those webinars. So throughout the day, I want to attend these 4 webinars, one from this, one from that, one from that. And but right now there is no webinar listing services startup right now. Hindi content vernacular is going to grow like anything. Vineet Nayyar from SCL, he created this Baitak, is the name of that portal, through his Sampark Foundation, and complete content, class, quality content. They have spent crores of rupees, and that content is available, and it will be training almost like close to 10 million students. Just imagine the kind of the reach these people will be getting. Tools to train old people. That's going to be a startup which is going to only train the old people. I mean, they need to get on Paytm, they need to get on abhi tak wo Facebook and all those things Skype karte the, but all these tools, because they will have to perform a lot of work online. So training on the tools, and then you will get the money from these Paytms of the world. They will pay you if you train them how to use Paytm, how to do the e-banking, how to do the shopping, all these specific tools. They are going to be into virtual classrooms. Even the education to the brick mortar, all these brick and mortar shops, they need to be trained on the new tools. Who is going to do that? Even this online, online is going to grow. I'm very serious about it. We have started seeing that not only the courses, the full degree programs are being offered by the Indian startups at the rate of 30,000, 40,000 rupees per year. And I'm sure at some point of time, if the quality online kind of full programs starts getting offered by the branded this thing, we will see a massive shift in the online space. And that's where some of those startups are going to come in the vernacular space. Even you can teach illiterate person. If you combine those technologies together, if you have the computer vision, if you have kind of a pattern recognition. So for example, a person can point at a particular object through his handset, and through the camera, I can point at my object, the camera will take a picture, it will analyze what that picture is, it will go back to in terms of the pattern recognition, the information is being found on the website or the Wikipedia, that text is converted to speech, and that is again converted to vernacular, and the handset should speak to me in the vernacular. So teaching illiterate is also an opportunity. Huge number of people. How many people we are talking about? In India itself, we are talking about close to 400 to 600 million people who are earning less than $1 a day. And in their language, this can speak in the vernacular. This is going to be very, very interesting things that is going to be happening. Even as I said, the computer vision CV, which normally called, it will be able to track. Now I will be able to track my entire class. I can see in their eyes and try to, not I, but the computer can see it, and then it can tell me whether that person is interested, whether that person is bored, or whether he is getting distracted. Everything I should be able to track. There is a shift which is going to happen between offline to online. There are very interesting formats like ClipMonk, and look at this company, ClipMonk, very interesting company. VideoKen, 40 hours of YouTube video, and interested portion of that video I can analyze. I can only look, out of that 40 videos, it's just like a bookmark, and in 40 minutes I can look 40 hours of video, only interesting piece which I am interested in. I don't have to watch entire 40 hours of YouTube video. That's been done. Peer-to-peer learning is going to be a new term now, a new paradigm. So hierarchical learning is one, but one industry is going to share knowledge with the other industry. You need to create the platform. Who is going to create that platform? That's going to be an opportunity. So these are the kind of things which are going to be required. I know the time is over. So maybe Hiranyam, I would stop here because there are still some more opportunities. But in the interest of the time, I'm cognizant that it's already 5 o'clock. So let me, stop over here.
Beginning when I was defining the work of Sasikanth, that he has corrected the information and synthesized them in such a way. Today, many students come to you and they say, "Sir, suggest me what to do," and he has given you hundreds of ideas what to do. and each of these ideas can make money. So even if some of you are guiding students, some of you are entrepreneurs, I think you should understand one fact, that the business market changes very different way. I was told by a report recently by Department of Science and Technology that from the date of 1st April till May of 15th, that means 45 days, the market of mask, I mean the N95 mask and all, people who used to kind of manufacture, they sold 17,000 crore rupees. What is the period? 45 days, 17,000 crore. तो अगर आप क्वार्टरली मल्टीप्लाई कर लो और एनुअली निकाल दो तो ये कोई ऑटो सेक्टर से कम की बात नहीं है. तो आपकी बच्चे जब कोई इंजीनियरिंग में पढ़ते हैं, वो बच्चा कहता है कि मैं टाटा मोटर्स में काम करूंगा, मैं जैगुआर में काम करूंगा. ये दिन दूर नहीं है कि बच्चे अच्छे पढ़ने के बाद बोलेंगे मैं N95 मास्क में जाके काम करूंगा. बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली द गेम is going to be redefined. So ultimately, we should be ready for embracing that change. Yeah, I think the great leaders or great enablers across the time of ocean has been people who adopted well, not people who had maximum mighty strength. जिनके पास ताकत बहुत था, जिसके पास साधन बहुत था, वही लोग सुल्तान मिर्जा बने जरूरी नहीं है. लेकिन जो लोग अडॉप्ट कर पाए, जो लोग सिचुएशन को लिवरेज कर पाए, तो वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. रिसेंटली I came across a girl from EDI. She covered the journey from idea to market of creating a unique mask plus face shield in a very affordable way, in a very elegant and very easy to use, and she has sold more than 10,000 of pieces. Right? Now this is interesting. I told her कि तुमने सोचा था क्या मास्क बेचोगे मई के महीने में? उसने बोला नहीं साहब, मई के महीने में तो मैंने एग्जाम की तैयारी की थी, लेकिन लगा कि ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है, लोगों की जरूरत है और मैं बना सकता हूँ, मेरे पास साधन है, मैं एंटरप्रेन्योर बन गया. That's what the spirit is. I think innovation is all about trying to solve a challenge that you face accidentally, and entrepreneurship is something when you solve that problem, create value for yourself and create value for everybody else. तो शशिकांत जी, आपने ये बहुत अच्छे तरीके से ये बताया, जो आपने बताया. कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं बाकी के स्लाइड जो आप नहीं बता पाए वो भी उनको यूजफुल होगा. इनफैक्ट मैं आपको बता दूं, शशिकांत जी ने बताया कि ये जो आपको एक स्लाइड उन्होंने बताया, he has made a detailed presentation about each slide. So what we will do is we will put this thing on iHub website very soon along with the video. If you want to refer your students to go through, please go through, because these are information synthesized after a huge amount of homework. तो कुछ सवाल आए हैं, मैं आपकी तरफ पास ऑन करूंगा सर. प्रोफेसर भावेश परमार हैं, एलडी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज की बायोमेडिकल डिपार्टमेंट में प्रोफेसर हैं. उन्होंने 2 इनोवेशंस इस बार बनाया है. नॉन इवासिव वाइटल साइन रेस्पिरेटरी एनालाइजर, एक डायग्नोस्टिक डिवाइस बनाया है कोविड-19 के लिए, और दूसरा एक प्रोटेक्टिव रेस्पिरेटरी ऑक्सिलरी नोड फॉर रेस्पिरेशन इन पेशेंट एंड डॉक्टर्स. अब उन्होंने कहा, उन्होंने पैटेंट्स वगैरह भी फाइल कर दिया है, टेस्ट अभी कर रहे हैं. इस तरीके से इनोवेशन को मार्केट के लेने के लिए क्या स्ट्रेटेजी अडॉप्ट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये थोड़ा रेगुलेटरी मार्केट है.
तो बिल्कुल सही है. ये थोड़ा सा हमारे लिए थोड़ा एडवांटेज भी है कि भले ही रेगुलेटरी है, मगर इंडिया में फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर में रेगुलेशन ज़्यादा है और वर्ल्ड के कंपैरिजन में हेल्थ सेक्टर में हमारे रेगुलेटरी कम है. प्राइवेसी लॉज बोले, जो भी हम लोग जो एक हेल्थ सेक्टर के लिए, तो मुझे लगता है कि हेल्थ सेक्टर में जो भी आज इनोवेट कर रहे हैं उनके लिए इंडिया में आज बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी. एंड ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट बोर्ड्स के तरफ से भी इनके लिए जो टाइप का जो फंडिंग आता है, दे कैन फंड अप टू 10 crores because if the innovation is patented, as you have rightly said, and if it's like a deep tech kind of innovation, they can give you an assistance in terms of right from the infrastructure to the go to market funding. तो ये आपको यहाँ पे काफी अवेलेबल है. एंड जो आपकी ट्रायल्स जो है, बिकॉज यहाँ की थोड़ी प्राइवेसी लॉस थोड़ी सी कम है, थोड़े से इसका एडवांटेज लेके you can take a lead in the Indian market. And if this is being proved helpful, which I'm sure is going to be, it's going to be required for almost like 3 to 4 billion people across the world. So not only look at the Indian market, but beyond Indian market also. Not necessarily you'll have to go to the US, but for example, one of these companies like yours, they created this incubator portable incubators for the small kids. The name of the company is Embrace, and they started out of India, and they created very compact portable incubator, which is very cost effective, and they could get the market in India. But right now, they are exporting to 17 countries.
And this company is based out of which city, sir?
ये शायद बेंगलोर का है, because that guy came back from Stanford. But India में आके they created this low cost incubator which doesn't require electricity. So it is like a backpack. तो backpack का सामने का पोर्शन ओपन कर दीजिए, और बैकपैक के पीछे का जो पोर्शन है उसमें केमिकल मटेरियल डाल दीजिए. इस केमिकल मटेरियल को हीट कर लो, उसको हीट रिटेंशन कैपेबिलिटी है. हीट करने के बाद में वो मटेरियल आप पीछे के पैकेट में डाल दीजिए, सामने वाले पोर्शन में बच्चे को लगाइए, एंड देन दिस बच्चा इज स्ट्रैप्ड टू द बॉडी ऑफ मदर. सो मदर के बॉडी से भी उसको हीट मिलता है और पीछे से भी हीट मिलता है. विदाउट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, पोर्टेबल incubator these people have created, and this is so useful for the world. So I mean, what I'm trying to say is this opportunity is not going to be limited to only Indian countries, but a lot of these African countries where they have similar kind of problems. You can go where the regulation is not really very high. So don't get into a kind of a regulated market space too much, because there will be too much of a competition as well as too much of regulation obstructions.
Wonderful. Mr. Mandar Sumant is asking, जो आपकी कहानी जो आपने पहले बताया NIT नागपुर में किस तरीके से आपने इनोवेशंस की प्रवाह बनाई, वो कह रहे हैं व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू आस्क्ड टू फाइंड एंटरप्रेन्योरियल लीनिंग्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. कौन सा बच्चा थोड़ा सा स्वावलंबी बनने के लिए झुकाव रखता है, क्या सवाल पूछते हैं, कैसा करते हैं आप? कुछ एग्जांपल्स बताएंगे, पूछ रहे हो.
या आई मीन ये थोड़ा सब्जेक्टिव है, बट एग्जांपल्स तो है कि एक तो 2-4 तो बिल्कुल ही कॉमन सवाल है. कभी उसने बचपन में कुछ बेचा क्या? इफ यू सी ऑल दिस ग्रेट इवन राइट फ्रॉम वॉरेन बफेट, जिसने कोक के बॉटल्स के कॉइन्स एट द एज ऑफ 13 जब पेपर बेचते थे वो लोग, वॉरेन बफेट यूज्ड टू सेल पेपर्स और कम्युनिटी में. तो इफ यू कैन सी इफ दैट पर्सन हैज ऑलरेडी सोल्ड समथिंग इन हिज चाइल्डहुड, दैट्स वन गुड इंडिकेशन. Any initiative he led on his own. ठीक है, मैंने ये ग्रुप बनाया, ये ग्रुप में हमने सोशल में ये काम किया, ये मेरी आइडिया थी जिसके तहत मैंने ये पूरा ग्रुप बना के मैंने ही मेरे इसमें किया. That's a second. Third. The third is on the spot you can ask a question. On the spot you can ask him the question that okay, you have this anything bottle, this that. Oh, sell me, and try to see on the spot how he improvises. Then you take any other product and ask him, oh, this is a remote. Innovate 5 different ways. Ask him there itself. I mean, there could be any object, right? So he doesn't know कि कौन सा question कौन से object के ऊपर पूछा जाएगा उसको. In these areas, as you can find out, some of those people, they will come out कि sir, I am working on the stock market for the last 4 years. Now this guy is in the first year itself, but वो 4 साल से stock market पे काम कर रहा है. He will tell you in terms of कि ये मैंने stock market में काम किया था, this is how I learned. What are the kind of new things this person was learning? What was that initiative on his own, which was not forced, which was not a part of. So all those kind of things in terms of leadership, initiative, sales, any kind of activity which he has driven, any group, वो कोई इसमें participate भी किया होगा एक level पे, तो वो भी is an indicator कि ये थोड़ा हटके. Of course you have to again go through a gated mechanism to test him out.
Wonderful. एक सवाल एक स्टूडेंट का है, रुशील शाह, कहते हैं मैं सेकेंड ईयर स्टूडेंट हूँ. How to create an innovative and creative atmosphere on the college campus? The second line seems to be seducing to me. Okay, we think we need an innovative and creative atmosphere to work, but the situation is problem outside is fine. Problem is inside the campus. People don't believe us. They think we are here to give exams and do this and that. How do we really change the culture? What is your way forward?
सी ये एक तो ये कल्चर जो है ये पूरा टॉप से आना पड़ता है, ये तो है. सो द पीपल एट द टॉप हैव टू टेक द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. You need a one kind of a sponsor or one driver, either from the college and also from the बाहर से जो एलुमनाई है, जो भी इंटरेस्टेड स्टेक होल्डर है, एक दो तीन ज्यादा नहीं, 2-3 लोग ही चाहिए आपको कि जो इसको ड्राइव करें. सेकेंडली, एक टाइप का आपको एक कल्चर आपको ऐसा बनाना पड़ेगा कि वेयर दिस पीपल आर सेलिब्रेटेड. So for example, we can put up a board in every department where we could say the millennials are in making, right? Now notice board to rehta hai, but notice board mein if you can celebrate those kind of millennials in making, you are giving a message to the other people. Oh, this is a separate class and we revere them. Any kind of a parent-teacher meets, any kind of, the inspection committee comes in, you need to present your stalwarts, these innovators, these startups, you need to present them in front of them. Again, because that gives them that kind of extra recognition. If you are autonomous college, you can design certain activities through which you can pass on those credits. If you have attended, these 3 interesting workshops or done this kind of startup competition, giving 2 credits, giving 4 credits. I mean, these mechanisms to sort of like encouraging on those small things, and cumulatively, you start celebrating those startups, the startups from the college, because what happens is the students relate to their immediate seniors, 2 years, 3 years. They won't relate to the people of gray hair like us. So the interesting startups, young ones who just lived in the same hostels as they were, studied in the same classes as they learned, get them in the campus, get them talk to these people. You will be surprised. The students are so smart, they will form their independent chains. They will form their independent groups. So this is the way, for example, the first year students, some of the students who are interested ones, they should do internships into these incubated startups. Incubation startup आपका रहेगा, जो startups आपके alumni हैं या senior students हैं who are starting those startups, so they are in the campus itself. The first year student जो interested है, they should go for internship there, and it should be sort of like there should be a mechanism कि ये internship ये type का होगा. The activities have to be created for that. Even जो incubation वाले startups हैं, they are the easy people to reach to these students. तो ये students, बाहर के आदमी को नहीं, it's not going to be easy for them. तो जो startups जो आप incubation में लगा रहे हो, उनको responsibility दे दो कि every week or every 15 days they will have to conduct an activity for students. Startups in the incubation center will have to conduct. So any small problem, they have immediate, like in a 10 minutes or 5 minutes, they can go to his room and can get his question answered. So these type of things, if you do, you start building the culture inside the college.